Right then guys, hello, it is GT here, and as you can see, I am playing the absolutely magnificent Skyrim VR. So guys, I actually purchased the PlayStation VR last week, and with it I also got Skyrim VR, and honestly my first impressions are just incredible. It's
approaches with his weapon drawn.
Wow, I mean, it's just incredible, you know, you can look at these guys, see how close they are, and it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, on a video, first up, you might be thinking, oh, wait, it kind of looks a bit fuzzy, and that's because it is. You know, the quality of the VR isn't like 1080p or 4K, anything like that at all. I'd say the quality's kind of not far off 720p, I don't know, maybe a little bit less. But it really depends, because on Skyrim, when you're in kind of like maybe the darker dungeons, the quality seems a bit better than it is on kind of the lighter areas like this in Whiterun. But, you know, as you can see here, you kind of get close to it, we see like the, oh wow, that makes me feel funny. You get kind of close to the leaves, and yeah, it's kind of, they're a bit kind of two-dimensional rather than three-dimensional. But don't let that fool you at all, guys. This game is absolutely incredible. Like, honestly, I can't get over how amazed I am by this game and how much fun I've had playing it. So specifically, what actually is it like? Well, I mean, the main aiming that you do is actually with your head. I mean, this movement here is purely my head. I'm not doing any... Oh, he's interrupted me.
Been too long since we had a good bandit raid.
Oh wow, look how close you can get to him.
Patron of the great clan battle poem.
Oh my god. Wow, he actually properly made me jump. That's one thing I've noticed on this game, guys, is you actually kind of jump at silly little stuff. I mean, I was doing one of the dungeons yesterday, and this was two skeevers came running up to me. I had no idea they were there until they were right on me, and I kind of looked down and was like, ah, and like properly jumped out of the way. Oh man, it's terrifying. So at the moment, I'm actually playing with... Oh, I can level up. That's one really cool thing. Like, I'm over here, and I look... Oh, okay, it's gone. I look up there, and there's my menu. But we'll get onto that in a minute. So I'm actually playing at the moment just with the standard PlayStation DualShock controller. But I do have the motion controllers. But the controls are quite difficult to get used to on that. So I just thought it will be easier to make a video with the controller, really. I mean, you can still kind of get your weapon out here. These are my hands. If I did have the motion controller, I could kind of move these around a little bit more freely, but in all honesty, to start with, it is a lot easier to use the DualShock, and to be honest, for a kind of a more relaxed experience, the DualShock normal controller is probably the better option. However, definitely for kind of a full rounded experience of Skyrim VR, you're going to want to use the motion controllers. So oh look, so there you go. Your little kind of things that pop up normally in game, they kind of pop up here. So if I look around here, you know, it's not there. It was just over here. Now, if we look at the menus here as well, guys. So my menu is here, but it pops up. I don't have to look at that if I don't want. I'll pause, you know, I can have a look at this fire, look around. The menu's here. So we go into our items tab, and it pops up over there. Weapons, we can have a look what we've got here. And you can kind of... I don't know, it's like a big menu pops up in front of you as if you're just walking down the street. It is really, really cool. We're going to try the bow in a minute, and I'll show you exactly how that works. I mean, with the controllers, it's much easier because you kind of, you see like the floating hand there below me. You kind of just press your shoot button and then you aim with your head. So I can aim like this if I want to, but most of my specific aiming, if I wanted to shoot this lady here, I kind of track her with my actual head. So I personally think that's like pretty cool that a lot of your aim comes from your head, but it does pretty much make archery and using a bow much harder than it would be normally. So another thing, quite a lot of questions I've had about this, you know, via my Snapchat, if you want to follow that, GTandSR. I speak to a lot of my subscribers through that, and on Twitter at GTandSR as well. One question that's cropped up a lot is, do you get the DLCs with this game? And I mean, you definitely do. And it's something that personally I think if they didn't put the DLCs in, you'd feel a bit robbed, because how many kind of versions of Skyrim have we got already? So yeah, you do get all of the DLCs, including everything that you would do on Skyrim Special Edition. This game, in essence, is basically just Skyrim Special Edition, but in VR. You know, it really is that good in terms of its contents. Wow. One thing I absolutely love about the VR is I'm just kind of stood here not actually doing anything, and I'm just looking up to these mountains up here with the sky behind them, and you just feel so immersed in what you're doing. You know, I can hear the river here, etc. It's definitely a game you got to have good headphones for, or not necessarily even good headphones. You just got to wear headphones for it, because you properly, like, you know, my house could be burgled right now and I'd have no idea, no idea at all. It is that good. I think I should check, or nah, this is more important. Oh man. So when you jump down, things like that, it properly kind of goes to your stomach like it would do on a roller coaster. You're pretty much like, oh, like even jumping like that, it makes you funny. Wow, how cool is that? So we're going to go over and kind of mess about with some giants in a minute and see how terrifying that is, because as you guys will know, I'm a big fan of giants, but I've not actually seen any in VR yet, so that could be fun. Well, actually, just before we do, I really want to show you guys the world map, which is amazing. So it's, as you can see, it's very different to the normal world map on Skyrim. You're actually kind of at a bird's eye view, and you travel around the map like this. So you can go kind of 360, any angle that you want. So, you know, we've never, in the normal Skyrim, been able to kind of come at Dawnstar and then into Whiterun from this angle. You know, it's all kind of completely free in terms of where you can go. Again, I'm aiming the cursor here with my head, so I'm nodding now. And that really makes it a lot better. Now, one thing that amazed me pretty much, which I really liked, was this angle here on the world map. It's kind of the other side of Whiterun. If you've ever travelled this way to Whiterun and been on these plains here where those giants are, and you see Riften over there, quite often you'll kind of go around here, you'll head up there, and you'll kind of follow the river and open Riften, right? Well, here, obviously, we can see that there's kind of like a big, massive, like, mountain range here that you actually have to go past or scale past or go through, whatever, to get to Riften. You know, I think one thing that we don't realise as much on the normal Skyrim is kind of the altitude of certain areas. Obviously, other than, like, the throat of the world over here and stuff. Here, you can see there's, like, a big beam of light which shows exactly where your character is. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, we can go right up to it if you want to. Oh, yep, there we go. There's a beam of light. Obviously, normal fast travelling, it's exactly the same. You just have to kind of point to it. As you can see, I've already discovered Secunda's Kiss, but ran away very quickly because I kind of wanted to save it. So, oh, there we go. Little notifications pop up saying, open the skills menu to level up. This also here, guys, put it on magic. This also here, guys, the skills menu is very different. You can kind of skip through all your skills here, but it's actually 360. You know, if I look at, I mean, I don't know how well you can hear my voice when I do this, but I'll just have a quick look around. So, yeah, there we go. So, I look all the way around, and the skills literally surround me in a circle. I can see kind of the galaxy out here. Like, it is amazing, really. And also, you're kind of standing on this little podium here with a Skyrim sign, etc. And the interface is a little bit different. You can kind of see right in front of us here, we've got, oh, by the way, that's me literally physically leaning down, so I'm probably really loud on the mic, but I physically lean down here, and you physically leaning on the game. It's amazing. So here's your health, etc. Here on the right, oh, okay, here on the right is your name, you know, your race, your level. As you can see, I've chosen a Nord for my VR gameplay. Is just a standard one to go with, really. Yeah, and that's a skills menu. So I suppose really now we should probably let's kick this skull. I've done this before, and it goes fly. Look at that, it goes absolutely flying. Some of the mechanics are very slightly off, as you can see. I mean, I've got to kick this skeleton now, right? Oh, well, that was an anti-climax. Well, so why does that not go flying and the other one does? Okay, never mind. Yeah, as you can see, some of the mechanics might be a little bit off, but in all honesty, it's nothing major at all. I really want to head over to these giants now and just see what's what, so guys, obviously, but one thing is I am recording this video in kind of live stream style, in the fact that I'm not going to edit much. I mean, there'll be little tiny edits here and there. Oh man, there's a wolf. The reason I'm doing that, guys, is just so you can see like a proper kind of full, oh wow, gameplay of it. Right, let's shoot this wolf. He's going to come for me. Oh yeah, first time. Oh god, who's this? Bandit. Got him. Woo! Oh man, that's kind of scary. I've not really used the bow before. I only really put it on for this video, so that did actually scare me quite a bit. Let's have a look. What weapons we got? Steel war axe. I think I'll put that back on. So as you can see, like, I've kind of killed the bandit. You know, I can scout round to him here, and if I want to search him, you know, this has got nothing to do with particular. What's that? Red dot on my map. Oh, that's another thing. You see the map over here, guys. This is what indicates your kind of your target. So you see there, my target's over there towards Whiterun. Things you can discover. That's like the little bar that's normally at the top. Okay, he's coming now. Flames. I love the flames. I love the flames particularly because you like aim with your head again. So I'm kind of like doing this, aiming wherever I want with my head like that, going, yeah, come on. Oh wow, 466 coins. Now that's a good find for level 3. Oh wow, I've set stuff on fire. Oh dear. Search this bandit. He's not particular. Oh, he's got some iron armor. We can take that. Iron boots, iron gauntlets. We'll take his stuff too. Pretty cool. Wow, okay. So it's kind of just becoming nighttime. Nighttime I really, really love in Skyrim VR because, I mean, you kind of look up to the skies and the stars are amazing, and without kind of sounding boring, I mean, I'm sure you guys will agree, to be fair, the kind of the landscape and how stuff looks, the scenery on Skyrim is just incredible. And here, like, you're literally kind of sat in it. One thing as well that I want to talk about on Skyrim VR is motion sickness, which is... Whoa! Wow. It's one thing that a lot of people do worry about, and with genuine reason, you know. After playing about kind of, I'd say half an hour, 45 minutes, I do start to... Ooh, I'll come back for that. I do actually start to feel a bit sick and, you know, kind of start sweating and stuff. You know, you kind of get a bit like nauseous playing it. And there are different settings in which you can change, which we'll have a look at just before we see the giant. So as you see here on the menu, you know, it pops up in front of you. Still amazed by it. It's really cool. We go into settings, and then there's a little section here which you won't have on your normal Skyrim game called VR. And obviously you go into this and you've got 2 turning modes, which are the main kind of ones you can choose. You've got either smooth or snap. So as you can see, smooth at the moment is what I kind of like to use just because it's kind of more authentic, and it just feels pretty much like normal Skyrim, like this. Now this one is actually probably worse for motion sickness. We're going to have a very quick look now at snap, which I personally use quite a bit when I'm feeling a bit sick. So this one here, if you turn, you actually turn in little segments like this. So I'm just literally flicking my right analog stick, and you just turn in little sections. So if I quickly want to turn to the left, I have to kind of press it 3 times like that. That seems to help a little bit and not make you as motion sick. But kind of for the video's purpose, I just think it looks a lot more authentic if I put it in smooth. Here, guys, these are all the settings that you can change. For example, the angle, snap, and mount. If I put that all the way up, it's going to snap a lot rather than a little bit like it did before. For example, if I put it all the way, I'm probably going to snap like completely the opposite direction, or like 90 degrees or something like that. But as I say, for now, I'm going to be leaving it on smooth just because I personally think that it's a lot better. So, I mean, for this video, guys, it's only really a very brief introduction and kind of an initial view at Skyrim VR of what I think of it. I'm now going to go and attack a giant, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up. It's going to be fun, so should we just go straight in and run away from him? I'll tell you what, I'm just going to chuck some flames at him. Come on. Oh man, that's terrifying. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh man, look at this guy. No. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Look at him. Look how huge he is. How have I not died from that? I've got to run away. I have to run away. He's still following. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can... No, he's going to get me. He's going to get me. Oh. Properly scary. See how close he can get. Oh, wow. Oh man, see, I don't know how effective it is for you, but in VR that kind of felt like I had a big club gonna smash off my face. There we go, let's chuck some flames up in. Oh wow, he's friends. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Oh. I'm like literally looking at my ceiling doing that. That is terrifying. Right, let's let these guys kill us and just see how it feels. Whoa, oh my god. Oh my life. So you still do kind of get hit way up into the clouds. Man, my heart's actually racing. That was like proper intense. So you do still kind of get hit up into the clouds like you would do normally. Obviously there's no third person in VR because it kind of defeats the object. But you still gotta go flying up into the air. Wow, that was pretty incredible. Right then guys, so that is really my initial look at Skyrim VR. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely had quite a lot of fun playing it. If you did enjoy the video guys, don't forget to leave a like on it, share it, do all of that good stuff. And of course subscribe if you haven't already. I am trying to get to 10k subscribers. That's my goal at the moment. So if you're not already subscribed and you would like to, that would really help me out guys. So don't forget to hit that button if you want. Aside from that guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for Straight Outta Helgen, which will be coming out on Sunday. That'll be episode 11. And aside from that guys, I'll catch you back here soon.